In the Chinese entertainment industry, romance rumors rarely surface without reason, yet some moments speak louder than official statements. During iQIYI's annual flagship event, the Scream Night, one unexpected detail captured public attention. Repeated, subtle glances exchanged between actors Liu Yuning and Zuer. No public interaction, no direct acknowledgement, just fleeting eye contact caught by roaming cameras. For many viewers, it was enough to raise a question. Can long-concealed emotions be revealed in a single night? Tonight, we examine how one high-profile event turned quiet speculation into widespread discussion. Unlike red carpet appearances or scripted interviews, iQIYI's Scream Night places celebrities in a prolonged, unscripted environment. Artists remain seated for hours while multiple cameras move unpredictably across the audience. In such settings, rehearsed composure becomes difficult to maintain. Micro-expressions, instinctive reactions, and subconscious gestures are more likely to surface. For this reason, industry observers often regard the event as an informal stress test for public figures. Unlike stage interactions, there is little opportunity to correct or conceal spontaneous behavior. As a result, moments that might otherwise go unnoticed can quickly become amplified online. It was within this high-pressure, low-control context that Liu Yuning and Zuer drew attention not through overt interaction, but through what appeared to be unguarded reactions captured in real time. As the ceremony progressed, what drew the most scrutiny were not speeches or awards, but a series of nearly imperceptible moments. On multiple occasions, Liu Yuning was seen turning his gaze briefly towards Zuer, only to look away almost immediately. These were not deliberate gestures made for the audience, but instinctive reactions, occurring when cameras were least expected to focus on him. Similarly, Zuer appeared to mirror this behavior. Her glances were quick, restrained, and often followed by a visible adjustment of posture or expression. In behavioral analysis, such patterns are commonly associated with emotional awareness and conscious self-control. The repetition of these actions suggested familiarity rather than coincidence. What intensified public curiosity was the consistency. These glances occurred throughout the event, across different camera angles and segments. For many observers, this raised a critical question. If the interaction was meaningless, why did it happen so often? In the absence of direct interaction, these fleeting moments became the central focus of discussion. What further intensified public interest was the clear contrast in behavior. Throughout the event, Liu Yuning maintained a consistent, composed demeanor when cameras focused on other celebrities. His gaze appeared measured, his expressions controlled, reflecting standard professional etiquette. However, when Zuer entered the frame or was referenced on stage, subtle deviations became noticeable. Brief pauses, instinctive shifts in attention, and a quick withdrawal of eye contact. Zuer displayed a similar pattern. Her reactions toward most guests remained restrained and neutral, yet her expressions subtly changed when the camera moved in Liu Yuning's direction. These differences were not dramatic, but their repetition made them difficult to dismiss. For many observers, it was the contrast itself that became the most compelling element, as behavioral inconsistencies often attract attention precisely because they disrupt otherwise uniform patterns. In the entertainment industry, emotional restraint is rarely accidental. Public figures are trained to manage not only their words, but also their presence, fully aware that personal relationships can quickly become headlines. This awareness often leads to deliberate avoidance, minimizing interaction, limiting eye contact, and maintaining visible distance in public settings. However, psychological studies suggest that efforts to suppress attention can produce the opposite effect. When individuals are emotionally invested, they may subconsciously monitor the person they are trying to avoid acknowledging. This results in brief, involuntary glances, followed by immediate self-correction. During the iQIYI event, such patterns appeared repeatedly. Rather than open interaction, what stood out was hesitation, suggesting caution rather than indifference. For observers, this tension between control and instinct became one of the most telling elements of the evening. In the hours following the ceremony, online platforms quickly filled with discussion. Short video clips capturing facial expressions and fleeting eye contact were replayed, slowed down, and circulated across social media. Supporters interpreted these moments as signs of genuine emotional connection, while others cautioned against reading too much into brief, unscripted reactions. Between these opposing views, a significant number of viewers adopted a measured stance, acknowledging the lack of concrete evidence while still noting the unusual frequency of the moments observed. Notably, neither party addressed the speculation directly. In the context of celebrity culture, silence often carries its own meaning, allowing narratives to expand without confirmation or denial. As a result, what began as subtle observations during the event evolved into a sustained public conversation that extended well beyond the night itself. As attention continued to build, one fundamental question remained unresolved. Prior to the iQIYI ice cream night, public interactions between Liu Yuning and Song Zuer were scarce, offering little material for speculation. Yet during a single evening, multiple moments emerged, each closely examined and widely shared. This sudden concentration of detail prompted observers to question whether coincidence alone was sufficient to explain it. Large-scale events inevitably magnify behavior, but repetition across different segments and camera angles carries greater significance. When similar reactions occur consistently within a short time frame, they naturally invite interpretation. While observation cannot replace confirmation, the contrast between prolonged quiet and sudden visibility remains a defining element of the discussion. Ultimately, the iQIYI Scream Night offered no confirmation, only moments open to interpretation. Whether these subtle exchanges reflect concealed emotions or are simply ordinary reactions magnified by public attention remains unanswered. In the absence of official statements, the narrative is shaped by perception rather than fact. What is certain, however, is that a single event was enough to shift quiet curiosity into widespread discussion. As with many stories in the entertainment industry, the truth may lie somewhere between speculation and coincidence. We leave the conclusion to you. Were these moments merely incidental or quietly revealing?